I have the pleasure of welcoming you all here tonight, as well as getting an important night of announcements and presentations started. Now comes the moment organizers and our co-chairs, of course, have been looking forward to the most this evening, I'm sure, the check presentations. And we are very pleased to have 5 to share with you this evening. Representing the Heart and Stroke Foundation of Ontario, please welcome our bronze sponsors, the Regional Manager of Community Engagement, Jason Roloman, and Dr. Marlies Koshinski.
We're really proud to be involved with this exciting event at Heart and Stroke. We've identified that there's an epidemic going on out there with unhealthy eating and inactive children, and we are committed to fixing that for our kids today. And this is a natural partnership for us in driving home that message to focus on heart-healthy children and youth. So we're very excited to be involved. Thank you.
Children are a top priority for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. Because without decisive action, today's children could become the first generation of Canadians to have shorter lifespans than their parents. Every child deserves a healthy future. Heart-healthy children and youth will champion active play, safe walking and wheeling, and how to eat and prepare healthy foods. The Foundation's vision is that all children and youth will grow up healthy, with access to physical activity and healthy eating, where they live, learn, and play. Thank you.
Now I'd like to welcome one of our gold sponsors from Green Shield Canada, the Vice President of Human Resources, Tim Catherwood.
I'm really pleased to be here on behalf of the 500 employees of Green Shield Canada that work at our headquarters, which is here in Windsor. I don't know how many people in this room would know that Green Shield Canada is actually the originator of prescription drug plans. Back in 1957, when we were founded, there were no such thing as OHIP or drug plans. And ever since the company was founded, it's been about healthcare. It's been about access to healthcare for Canadians. And so we can't think of a better thing to be supporting than games that are about children's fitness and the activities that are planned around that. And so on behalf of all of our employees, we're pleased to present this money, and we're looking forward to becoming involved as we learn more about those activities.
That is a $50,000 check for the gold sponsorship. Our next gold sponsor is from Nature Fresh Farms. Please welcome President Peter Quiron.
You know, it's a pleasure to be in a business that is all about healthy eating. Everything we grow is about health. Everything that we do is about environmental, sustainability. We're constantly working on environmental improvements, and I'm really happy to say that one of the managers of Nature Fresh, who's here, Brian Nord, his son is actually competing in the games next year and going to Korea shortly. Is that right? So we're really happy about that. We're proud to sponsor the Canadian team going to Korea. Is it Korea? Yes, it's Korea. Well, we got that right. I've only been told that 500 times, so it takes me a little while. So anyhow, there's approximately 275 people at Nature Fresh, and I'm happy to represent them here today. And we're very happy to be a part of this event for next year. And as I said, we're always all about promoting healthy eating. So
Peter, Nature Fresh are actually going to be in Korea as well, because they've also sponsored the uniforms. So these are the uniforms that the athletes will be sporting in Daegu, Korea, and you can see the Nature Fresh logos there. So we thank Nature Fresh and Peter. Thank you for that as well. And we'll be committing $50,000 towards the games.
And our final gold sponsor to date represents the Windsor Essex Community Foundation. Please welcome Foundation Board Vice Chair Marty Solz.
Ladies and gentlemen, community foundations recognize that communities, like people, have both a body and a spirit. Accordingly, in our granting program, we look for projects to fund that build both physical capacity in the Windsor Essex region and a sense of civic pride within our communities. That is why we are pleased to support the 2013 International Games here in Windsor. In the immediate term, we see that the Games fostering a sense of accomplishment building spirit within our communities as we successfully host an international tournament that is part of the Olympic family. In the long term, however, we see the Games Legacy Project in Sport We Are One, promoting well-being for our children and their children through increased physical activity. I don't know about many of you, but I'm always after my kids to get off the couch and forget about the games. And for those reasons, the Windsor Essex Community Foundation is an enthusiastic partner of the International Children's Games, and accordingly, I'm pleased to present this check to the IGC Organizing Committee on behalf of the Windsor Essex Community Foundation.
And our final check presentation tonight comes at the diamond level. Please welcome Tourism Windsor Essex Pelee Island CEO Gordon Orr and Vice President Lynnette Bain.
Good evening, everyone. Lynnette Bain, my Vice President, and I are very pleased to be with you in the company of all of you tonight, and of course to sponsor the I.C.G. Games. The International Children's Games, or I.C.G., will shine a spotlight on Windsor Essex as thousands of people are introduced to the story that we have to tell. The tourism industry is ready to welcome those visitors from around the world as we host this prestigious sporting event, showcasing our tourism assets and, of course, providing them with an authentic tourism experience they'll never forget. Sport tourism is fast becoming an economic generator for this great region, and hosting the I.C.G. 2013 Summer Games provides us with another opportunity to maximize our sport infrastructure while giving us another signature event to add to our growing roster. I would at this point in time like to thank the visionary leadership of Mayor Francis for not only seeking out and securing the Games, but for his leadership throughout. The tourism industry appreciates it. Thank you very much.
As you can see, that check is for $200,000. I think at this point we have wrapped up our presentations for the evening, and we have hopefully brought you some excitement and some education on what we're doing and what we're all involved in, and we really look forward to everyone being a part of it.